When most people think of Florida, they think of sunshine, theme parks, orange juice, and alligators. But this former Spanish colony, which became the 27th state to enter the Union, is much more than that. Bordered by the Atlantic Ocean on one side and the Gulf of Mexico on the other, it has mile upon mile of white sand beaches. Its warm climate makes it a popular tourist destination all year round. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Florida. Number 10. Kennedy Space Center. Cape Canaveral, located on the coast of Florida, boasts a lot of space-related attractions. One of the best is the Kennedy Space Center, which has been NASA's primary launch site for human spaceflight since 1968 and currently operates as a launch site for unmanned rockets. Visitors can learn more about the early pioneers into space, and they can also experience the tension and excitement over the rush to the moon. There is even the chance to participate in the shuttle launch experience, which replicates the experience of space travel. Number 9. Naples. Naples may have had rustic beginnings, but today this Gulf of Mexico city is one of the wealthiest cities in the United States, with houses selling for more than $40 million. As on the Sanibel and Captiva Islands, development along the shoreline has been kept residential. It got its name because the bay it's located on was said to be prettier than the Bay of Naples in Italy. Besides its beautiful city beach, the nearby wildlife refuges make it a popular tourist destination. The city also has vibrant arts and shopping districts. Number 8. St. Augustine. Founded in 1565 by Spanish explorers, St. Augustine is the oldest continuously occupied European settlement in the U.S. today. Its National Historic Landmark District is a major tourist destination. The walkable downtown is made up of narrow colonial streets lined with interesting locally owned shops and outstanding restaurants. A trio of grand hotel buildings built in the late 19th century tower over the smaller, reconstructed historic houses. As with many coastal Florida cities, St. Augustine also offers prime access to the Atlantic Ocean and year-round sunshine. Number 7. Fort Lauderdale. No longer the spring break destination of popular imagination, Fort Lauderdale is today a sophisticated cultural center with an increasingly upmarket social scene. Located on the Atlantic Ocean about 23 miles north of Miami Beach, it is also known as the Venice of America due to its expansive canal system. The city has an impressive tourist infrastructure with plenty of hotels, golf courses, marinas, and museums. The city's Port Everglades is one of the busiest cruise ship ports in the world, with mega ships departing daily for the Caribbean, Mexico, and beyond. The most popular section of the city beach is called the Strip, with eating and drinking establishments that run along the land side of the beach road. Number 6. Clearwater Beach. Boasting miles of white sandy beaches, Clearwater Beach is separated from the city of Clearwater by the Intercoastal Waterway. USA Today readers of 2013 named it Florida's best beach town. Besides laying on the white sand and swimming in the clear water, there are also many activities offered such as fishing, sailing, kayaking, and dolphin tours. Clearwater Beach is also a happening place, with a variety of events taking place throughout the year. The Philadelphia Phillies hold their spring training camp here, while the Clearwater Jazz Festival takes place in October. Or visitors can take in the weekly sunsetting festival at Pier 60, a sports fishing pier. Number 5. Everglades. One of Florida's best national treasures, the Everglades feature a unique combination of ecosystems that include swamps, subtropical jungles, sawgrass prairies, and the largest mangrove complex in the Western Hemisphere. Much of the Everglades are protected within the Everglade National Park and provide shelter to a wide variety of birds, fish, and reptiles, including endangered species like the American crocodile and the Florida panther. From the Gulf Coast Visitor Center, visitors can arrange boat tours to the 10,000 Islands, a labyrinth of mangrove islands. Other visitor centers offer ranger-led tours and programs. An airboat tour is one of the most exciting ways to experience the Everglades. Number 4. Tampa Bay Area. The Tampa Bay area on the Gulf of Mexico includes Tampa Bay, a large national harbor, and the cities of Tampa and St. Petersburg. Tampa is home to the NFL's Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Family-oriented activities include Busch Gardens, a theme park said to have Florida's best roller coaster rides, as well as a zoo dedicated to animals from Africa's Serengeti Plain. As for beachcombing, St. Pete Beach can't be beat. It was named the best beach in the United States and the 5th in the world by TripAdvisor readers in 2012 because of its white sand beaches and clear water. Number 3. Orlando. Orlando is a theme park city, having more theme parks than any place else in the world. There's Walt Disney World, Epcot Center, Universal Studios, SeaWorld, and Gator Park, to name a few, all of which bring 51 million visitors a year to this Florida city of 2 million people. This Sunbelt city doesn't get hit by hurricanes as much as other parts of the state, which makes it a great place to visit in Florida. One of America's most visited cities, Orlando is also home to the University of Central Florida, which has the second largest college enrollment in the United States. Number 2. Miami. One of the most vibrant cities in the USA, Miami is best known for its Latin culture and sizzling nightlife. Located in southeastern Florida off the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, Miami is also a major port city, managing the world's largest number of passenger cruise ships. Attracting tourists from all over the planet, Miami is a melting pot of ethnic cultures with a wide array of exciting attractions and activities. One of Miami's main draws is its sunny beaches that range from family-friendly to party scenes. Across the bay from Miami on a barrier island is Miami Beach, known for its Art Deco architecture, and glamorous South Beach. Number 1. Florida Keys. The Florida Keys are a 120-mile-long chain of tropical islands, curving around the base of the Florida Peninsula, connected to the mainland by a series of bridges. The most spectacular bridge, the 7-Mile Bridge in the Lower Keys, has been frequently used as a location for films, including True Lies and Fast 2 Furious. U.S. Highway 1, the Overseas Highway, runs from Key Largo, Marathon, Lower Keys, and finally to Key West, the most distant and most famous of the Florida Keys.
Orlando, Florida is best known for its exciting theme parks, perfect weather, and gorgeous lakes. With entertainment and activities for all ages, it's no wonder this city attracts over 60 million visitors every year. From roller coasters to rocket ships, let's discover the 10 best things to do in Orlando. Number 10. Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Don't fret if you didn't get that invitation letter from Hogwarts. You can still follow in Harry Potter's footsteps. Visitors to the Wizarding World can get the chance to taste butterbeer, attend a Quidditch match, or practice spells with their friends. After your adventures, you can stock up on side-splitting gags at Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, among many other gift shops. Number 9. Sleuth's Mystery Dinner Show. Offering a variety of shows, an evening at Sleuth's is filled with laughs, mystery, and amazing cuisine. Guests will get the chance to test their investigative skills while trying to solve a gruesome crime over a delicious dinner. At the end of the night, their in-house detective unveils the actual criminal and awards fun prizes to the evening's successful sleuths. Number 8. Discovery Cove. This all-inclusive theme park offers guests white sand beaches, tropical lagoons, and the opportunity to meet some of Florida's marine life. Despite their collection of tropical fish and exotic birds, Discovery Cove is famous for offering visitors the chance to swim with dolphins. You'll definitely want to book your trip in advance. This theme park only allows 1,300 visitors per day, and slots fill up fast. Number 7. Madame Tussauds, Orlando. Madame Tussauds has wax museums in cities across the globe, but their Orlando location might just be the world's best. Pose with your favorite superheroes like Wonder Woman and Superman, or party with your favorite musicians like Pitbull and Miley Cyrus. Their immense collection of wax sculptures includes actors, celebrities, and famous historians like Abraham Lincoln. Number 6. Indoor skydiving. Everyone should experience the thrill of skydiving at least once in their life. But jumping out of an airplane isn't for everybody. The iFly Orlando Indoor Skydiving Center brings you all the excitement of skydiving minus the terrifying freefall. If you've ever wanted to fly, a chance to float in their vertical wind tunnel might be as close as you'll ever get. Number 5. Ripley's Believe It or Not. If you're a fan of mind-boggling illusions, shocking art pieces, or general oddities, then this is the museum for you. Ripley's Believe It or Not houses hundreds of exciting, family-friendly exhibits in their quirky 10,000 square foot Orlando facility. From shrunken heads to medieval torture devices, this bizarre museum is an experience you and your family will never forget. Number 4. The Wheel at Icon Park. With air conditioning and stability control in every capsule, this 400-foot-tall observation wheel is the perfect place to take in Orlando's sights. The stunning view includes many natural lakes, downtown Orlando, Walt Disney World, and Universal Studios. Each ride on the wheel at Icon Park only takes about 18 minutes, so you'll have plenty of time to snack on local treats or do a little shopping. Number 3. Disney Springs. This outdoor shopping complex is filled with Disney-themed entertainment, excellent dining options, and the best souvenirs in Orlando. Guests can explore the Lego store, geek out in the NBA experience, or catch a concert at the House of Blues. After a long day of shopping, visitors can indulge in steak, lobster, and wine at the famous Boathouse restaurant. Number 2. Kennedy Space Center. With their collection of interactive exhibits and educational programs, this facility is heaven on earth for all aspiring space travelers. The Kennedy Space Center offers visitors the chance to witness a live rocket launch, meet the astronauts, and learn about the history of space exploration. Guests can get up close and personal with the Space Shuttle Atlantis, take a bus tour beyond NASA's gates, and get to touch an actual moon rock. Number 1. Universal Studios Orlando. If you're a fan of Transformers, Fast and Furious, Harry Potter, or Despicable Me, then you need to plan a trip to Universal Studios. This entertainment mecca actually consists of 3 parks: Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, and the Volcano Bay Water Park. Thrill seekers can ride the high-paced Revenge of the Mummy, or take a trip to Skull Island and meet King Kong. Known as the theme park capital of the world, Orlando might be the most family-friendly vacation destination on the planet. With its giant attractions, gorgeous weather, and gourmet restaurants, this city truly has something for everyone. So the next time you're planning a trip to Orlando, make sure you check out these 10 awesome activities.
should I go?
Can't touch this.
Won't you take me to the time?
There is
Sweet dreams are made of these.
fires on the wall.
Who am I to disagree?
There is
Travel
superstition.
the world and the seven seas.
In your bag.
Everybody's looking for something.
time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray. I'm waiting for that final moment. You say the words that I can't say.
She told me to
Walk like an Egyptian.
I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show. Make a back of it.
and start with a little kiss like this.
Make a back of it.
And start with a little kiss like this. You gotta fight,
Make a back of it.
play it right.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Bring the noise.
Walking down the street in my school, and I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you, but I got a
Key West, Florida is not the biggest place, but there are plenty of things to do there. In this video, we're going to look at some of the best destinations and activities on this laid-back island in southern Florida. Visit Mallory Square. Mallory Square is in the middle of all the action and is one of the most popular things to do in Key West. Hundreds of people gather here every night to watch the magical Key West sunset. You'll find street performers, musicians, and vendors selling all kinds of foods. You'll find yourself in the middle of a party with a festive atmosphere. It's a must-see for anyone visiting the island, but especially if it's your first time there. And if you like the idea of having a drink in your hand while you watch the sun go down, check out Bistro 245 an hour or so before sunset. The bar and restaurant is next to Mallory Square, so you'll have a front row view. Bar hopping on Duval Street. If an exciting nightlife is more your style, check out the bars along Duval Street. Fort Lauderdale and Miami Beach might be the most well-known spring break destinations in Florida, but you can spend endless days bar hopping along Duval Street too. The most famous bar in Key West is Sloppy Joe's. It opened the day after Prohibition ended in 1933 and was one of Ernest Hemingway's favorite spots during the years he spent in Key West. There are plenty of other bars with fun things to do in Key West though. Hank's Hair of the Dog Saloon offers live music throughout the afternoon and into the night. Right behind Hank's, you'll find Garbo's Grill, a food truck that serves tacos and burritos with an Asian twist. Garbo's is one of the island's best options for cheap eats. If rum is your drink of choice, be sure to check out the Rum Bar. They have a long list of rums to choose from, and their rum runners are amazing. Some of the other most popular bars include the Green Parrot, the Bull and Whistle Bar, and the Bourbon Street Bar. Learn how rum is made. For all you rum aficionados, you can even learn how it's made and do a tasting at one of the distilleries in Key West. The Key West first legal rum distillery was the first to open, as you can probably guess from the name. It offers free tours all week. The 15-minute tours run every 20 minutes, so you can drop in anytime. Papa's Pillar is a newer distillery that makes rum named in honor of Ernest Hemingway, who was well known for his love of the amber elixir. Its tours are a little longer, lasting 45 minutes. They also offer cocktail classes so you can learn how to make some fantastic mixed drinks. Take an unforgettable ride on a floating tiki bar. Before we move on to non-drinking activities, we have to mention the floating tiki bar. You can cruise around the island seated at a tiki bar, sipping on a tasty tropical cocktail. You can choose from mangrove tours, sunset tours, or swimming tours, or even take a private tour with up to 6 friends. Lounge on one of Key West's gorgeous beaches. Key West isn't that big, but it offers a surprising range of beaches, from popular hotspots to more private and secluded options. Smathers Beach is the island's most popular. The 2-mile stretch of white sand is on the south side of the island near the airport. You can rent beach chairs, umbrellas, paddleboards, kayaks, and Hobie sailboats from vendors along the beach. If you bring a volleyball, you can also strike up a game in one of the courts on the beach. Fort Zachary Taylor Beach is in Fort Zachary Taylor State Park. There is a small cost to this one. You'll pay $6 per vehicle to enter the park, with lower prices for motorcycles, bicycles, and pedestrians. It's open from 8 a.m. to sunset all year round. You can do everything you would expect at a beach in Key West, like sunbathing, swimming, and snorkeling, but there are some other interesting activities too. Take a yoga class on the beach, go fishing, or tour the fort for a change of pace. Harry S. Truman, Little White House. President Truman reportedly spent 175 days of his presidency in Key West, in a building that served as his winter White House, starting in 1946. Official documents issued while he was there read the White House, U.S. Naval Station, Key West, Florida. In the years since, several other presidents have used it as a retreat, including Eisenhower, Kennedy, and Clinton. The historic building offers tours that run every 20 minutes. There's even a VIP white glove experience that goes past what you see on a normal tour. Check your budget for the white glove experience though. You'll spend more than $500 for the tour. Visit the southernmost point in mainland USA. Key West is the southernmost point in the continental US. Hawaii is the only place further south in the entire country. And if you want to visit the actual southernmost point, you can get your picture taken beside the official marker. At that spot, you're only 90 miles from Cuba. Take a relaxing day trip to the Dry Tortugas. Dry Tortugas National Park is a group of 7 small islands at the end of the Florida Keys. They're surrounded by reefs that have caused many shipwrecks over the years. The U.S. took advantage of these reefs, creating one of the most strategic harbors in U.S. history. Most of the park is water, but you'll also find coral reefs, nesting grounds for several types of bird, and historic Fort Jefferson. You can tour the fort, go swimming and snorkeling, or camp on Garden Key. You'll need to take a seaplane, ferry, or private charter to get to the Dry Tortugas. Plan on spending at least half a day on the side trip, but budget a full day if you can. Take a boat tour of Key West. Boat tours are great because you can combine several activities in one. You can choose from sailing, snorkeling, or kayaking tours, as well as sunset cruises and fishing expeditions. Several tours are designed for dolphin watching. The waters off the island are a refuge for hundreds of dolphins every year, so you'll see plenty of them swimming alongside your boat. If you choose a snorkeling tour, you'll likely end up at the Florida Keys Reef, which is the only living coral barrier reef in North America. It's about 6 miles offshore, and the shallow waters are ideal for beginners. Key West Lighthouse and Keeper's Quarters. If you don't mind heights, the Key West Lighthouse offers some beautiful views of the island. You'll climb 88 constricting steps to get to the top for best views. The balcony at the top is also quite narrow, so you'll need to be patient if you go at a busy time. After you take in the views, you can look around the Keeper's Quarters, which date back to 1848. The cozy quarters are a museum now, offering a look at the history of lighthouses in the Keys. The lighthouse and museum are open every day except Christmas and are located directly across the street from the fantastic Ernest Hemingway Home and Museum. Ernest Hemingway Home and Museum. Hemingway is one of Key West's most famous residents. He lived there from 1931 to 39, and his house is now a historic landmark. His home is one of, if not the most popular thing to do in Key West, Florida. During your visit, you'll learn about Hemingway himself, as well as lots of great Key West history. Your admission fee includes a 20 to 30-minute tour of the property, and if you're a cat lover, you'll be in heaven. Hemingway's property is home to lots of them. When you see one, check out their tiny paws. They're famous for having 6 or 7 toes. Other famous residents. Author Judy Blume spends a lot of her time in her home in Key West, and the island is where Jimmy Buffett got his start in 1971, when he started his musical career by playing for drinks at the Chart Room Bar. Even Bob Dylan has a connection to the island. He spent time in saloons on Green Street going back decades, as immortalized in his song Key West, Philosopher Pirate. Now it's time to hear from you. Did we miss any of your favorite things in Key West?
So I got to walk, you know, pretty much the whole casino. I got to go into the old pool area, but I couldn't get into the new area where there's like tiki huts, and it's really cool. It's like floating little hotels. I really wish I could go in there and show you guys the hard rock, like the actual guitar. So I wanted better footage, but that's as much as I can get, you know. They told me no, I couldn't go in there, so just enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. I wish I could have shown you guys in there, but I wasn't allowed through, but at least I got to the other spot. Have a nice day. Peace.
Miami, pal, where you can't even tell the players without a program.
Down here, you're just another amateur.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord.
You're all players, Sonny. You get high on the action.
Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you couldn't wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies.
You good? I trusted you, you bastard! I trusted you!
Coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
No!
Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
How long will it take you to get ready?
I'm always ready.
I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep your silence up. No, you don't fool me. The hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. Some stranger to you. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. In the air tonight, oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life, oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air tonight, oh Lord.
Resort brings so many stories and characters from pop culture right to life in two theme parks. Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure offer a wide variety of rides for the entire family, especially the thrill seekers. You can fly over the Forbidden Forest in a motorbike as you twist and turn while racing a velociraptor, catapult out of a gamma chamber, then cool off with a splash. These theme parks are jam-packed with thrilling adventures around every corner. Now, there are many that simulate fast motion, but have you ever wondered which rides are actually the fastest? Well, sit back, because today, in order of speed, we're going to be counting down the top 10 fastest rides at the Universal Orlando Resort. Number 10. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley opened at Universal Studios Florida in July of 2014. A fire-breathing dragon is perched on top of the Gringotts Bank, which is where you can find Diagon Alley's main attraction, Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. First and foremost, this ride is a roller coaster, but it's really a dark ride at heart, which combines physical sets and 3D screens. Escape from Gringotts uses a unique ride system that allows the coaster trains to rotate 360 degrees. And although it is described as being
a high-speed roller coaster ride with sudden and dramatic acceleration,
it's definitely more on the tame side. Universal has remained fairly tight-lipped on how fast this coaster actually travels, but after the first show scene with Bellatrix, your train tilts about 40 degrees and you're sent speeding down a 30-foot drop. It's estimated to reach top speeds of approximately 25 miles or 40 kilometers an hour. The rest of the ride is a slower-paced dark ride, but there is one last moment of acceleration at the end. If you're not a fan of coasters but can handle Transformers or Spider-Man, you can definitely handle this. Plus, there is so much to see even before you get on the ride, including a trip in the elevator to the vaults. Escape from Gringotts does have a single rider line, and every rider should be prepared to store all bags in a free locker to the right of the entrance before entering the queue. With a ride time of 5 minutes, it's a thrilling, immersive journey through the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Number 9. Staying in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade in Islands of Adventure is where you can find Flight of the Hippogriff. The ride originally opened in June of 2000 as the Flying Unicorn. It was closed in 2008 and reopened in June of 2010, rethemed to the wizarding world. The majestical hippogriff bows to riders as the train proceeds up the lift hill. Before you know it, you'll find yourself on a test flight of a hippogriff as you soar over the Forbidden Forest and Hagrid's hut. Now, this is a Vekoma Junior coaster, and although it looks tame, don't underestimate it. For its size, it's pretty thrilling, reaching top speeds of up to 28.5 miles or 45.9 kilometers per hour. The entire ride lasts 1 minute and 6 seconds, and with a sizable drop, plus many twists and turns, it's a fun one, especially for the younger ones in the group. Number 8. Staying at Islands of Adventure, Marvel Superhero Island is where you can find Doctor Doom's Fearfall. It's pretty hard to miss these 200-foot towers peeking out of the park's skyline, but the ride really comes alive at night. Doctor Doom's Fearfall opened with the park in May of 1999, and it'll definitely make you scream. Once you're secured in your seat and the restraints are locked, the anticipation builds as the Doombot prepares for the launch. In the blink of an eye, you rocket 185 feet in the air, reaching 40 miles or 64 kilometers per hour. Both towers offer the same ride experience, and it may not look too intense, but when you're on the ride, you really feel the G-force on the initial launch. The rest of the ride is much more tame as you bounce up and down at small intervals, slowly making your descent back to the loading platform. From start to finish, the ride lasts about 1 minute and 30 seconds, and it's an exhilarating one. Number 7. Heading up the path into Toon Lagoon, Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls is the first water ride on the list. It opened with Islands of Adventure in May of 1999 and is based off the Dudley Do-Right cartoons. Now, it's not a matter of if you'll get wet, but more so how wet you'll get, because it is impossible to come off this ride dry. Once you're seated in your log, the adventure begins through this wacky cartoon world. The indoor and outdoor show scenes tease you with water along the way to prepare you for the big drop. As you crest the edge, get ready to plunge down 75 feet, reaching top speeds of up to 45 miles or 72 kilometers per hour. As you travel down the drop, you're pretty much on a roller coaster. The log travels on a coaster track until it sends you back into the water at the very bottom for that white water splash. Be prepared to get drenched. Dudley Do-Right Ripsaw Falls has a ride time of 5 minutes and 30 seconds, making it one of the longer rides on the list. For those hot Florida days, it's a perfect way to cool down while you're at Universal Studios. Number 6. Traveling back to Universal Studios Florida, Revenge of the Mummy can be found in the New York section of the park. The ride opened in May of 2004, and it's an enclosed steel roller coaster and dark ride hybrid that has thrill written all over it. As you make your way through the queue, you find yourself in an archaeological dig site inside an Egyptian tomb. Once you board your minecarts, the ride starts off as a pretty tame dark ride, but then takes a turn. Before you know it, you're sent backwards, then launched forward, reaching top speeds of up to 45 miles or 72 kilometers per hour. The Mummy is a thrilling ride through the dark and feels a lot faster than it actually is. There are tons of unexpected twists and turns, smoke effects, and even a ceiling of flames. It gets toasty. The ride also has a single rider line, but all riders should be prepared to store bags and loose articles in a free locker before you enter the queue. Revenge of the Mummy is scary, dark, and really delivers on that thrill factor. Number 5. Heading back into Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure, the newest Harry Potter ride is Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. This Intamin launch coaster opened in June of 2019 and utilizes not one, but 7 different launches at varying speeds. It's ranked as the coaster with the most launches in the world. Now, once you're seated in your motorbike or sidecar, get ready for the most thrilling and magical journey through the Forbidden Forest. The ride begins with a launch that reaches 20 miles or 32 kilometers per hour.
Right, off you go.
And that's just the start. From animatronics to physical sets, there are surprises around every corner. Like here, you pass through this tunnel, then rise up a 65-foot tall and 70-degree vertical spike. And what goes up must come down. Just as the adrenaline's rushing, you're launched backwards into the darkest part of the Forbidden Forest and dropped 17 feet into a cave. Then the final launch takes you from 0 to 50 miles or 80 kilometers per hour in just 4 seconds. It's a very smooth ride and it's a lot of fun. The entire experience really lives up to the Story Coaster name, and it's all tied together with an amazing soundtrack and narration by Hagrid himself. You will need to store your bags and loose articles in a free locker located to the right of the entrance, and this ride also has a single rider line. With a ride time of just over 3 minutes, Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure is everything you can imagine, plus so much more. You'll want to ride this one over and over again. Number 4. Staying at Islands of Adventure, Jurassic Park brings you face-to-face with prehistoric dinosaurs on Jurassic Park River Adventure. This was another opening day attraction at the park, and it's definitely a universal classic. After boarding your raft, you embark on a water cruise exploring the iconic world of Jurassic Park. These lush landscapes and animatronic dinosaurs create a serene environment. But things take a turn once the raft enters the Raptor containment area. It's here where you head up the lift hill and into the water treatment plant. You soon realize there's only one way out. Before you know it, you'll be heading down an 85-foot drop at a 60-degree angle, reaching top speeds of up to 50 miles or 80 kilometers per hour. It's quite the white water splash. Now be prepared to get wet, but unless you're sitting in the front row, you probably won't get soaked. Jurassic Park River Adventure has the longest ride time on the list at 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and it also offers a single rider line. Number 3. Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket is the next ride on the list, which can be found in the Production Central area of Universal Studios. The coaster opened in August of 2009 and takes you 90 degrees up the 167-foot lift hill. As you descend down the drop, you'll reach top speeds of up to 65 miles or 105 kilometers per hour, making your way through the non-inverting loop. Even though you never actually go upside down on this coaster, you'll find yourself twisting and turning through the rest of the track with a few smaller drops on the way. It might not be the smoothest ride, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Plus, each rider gets to choose which song they want to hear during the ride. Now, before entering the queue, you will pass through metal detectors, so everything you're carrying with you needs to be checked into a free locker before riding. Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket does have a single rider line, and with a ride time of 1 minute and 45 seconds, it's nothing short of a thrilling experience the entire way through. Number 2. It's hard to miss the Incredible Hulk coaster over in Marvel Superhero Island. This B&M coaster was another opening day ride, but in 2016, Universal gave the coaster a complete facelift. This included a brand new track and new ride vehicles. Fun fact, the ride's marquee actually uses pieces of the old track. Now, once you're secured in your ride vehicle, prepare to enter the Gamma Bombardment Chamber. As the Hulk's roar rumbles through the chamber, get ready to be launched at 40 miles or 64 kilometers per hour in just 2 seconds. Then you'll find yourself reaching a top speed of up to 67 miles or 108 kilometers per hour. With its 7 inversions, including a 0G roll and 2 vertical loops, this coaster is intense. The ride vehicles are equipped with an onboard soundtrack, which definitely heightens the whole experience. Before entering the queue, you will pass through metal detectors, so everything you're carrying with you needs to be checked into a free locker before riding. With a ride time of 1 minute and 15 seconds, this is an exhilarating, adrenaline-pumping coaster that never disappoints. Number 1. The fastest ride at the Universal Orlando Resort is Jurassic World Velocicoaster, which opened on June 10th, 2021. With the extreme airtime mixed with high speeds and 4 inversions, this Intamin launch coaster is a thrill seeker's dream. The 155-foot top hat definitely looks thrilling, but there are even more intense moments tucked away on this race alongside the Raptors. As soon as you leave the load station, the train accelerates from 0 to 50 miles or 80 kilometers per hour in just 2 seconds. Now you're on a race through the jungle, encountering raptors as you cross over and under the coaster track. And the ride doesn't slow down here. The second launch takes you from 40 to 70 miles or 113 kilometers per hour in just 2.4 seconds, giving the train enough momentum to make it up the top hat. Now talk about some amazing airtime. Then as you plummet 140 feet racing around the Discovery Center, get ready for the 2 best inversions, the long 0G stall and the iconic barrel roll along the lake. This coaster doesn't have a brake run until the very end of the ride, so for an entire minute and a half, there is constant acceleration. It's such an amazing ride. Velocicoaster does have a single rider line, and all riders are required to put any loose items and bags into a free locker located in the queue. Velocicoaster takes thrill to a whole new level, and you don't want to miss it on your next trip to